非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。 常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。 常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。 常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。 非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。 機会です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。
Hi. Hi. Hey zombie, how you doing? Happy Friday. Let me see. In one of the bags. Oh gosh. Yeah, there's a chainsaw there. I don't know what the password is. Um, wait, is there a knife there? $12.15 or 12:03. No. Let's try. No, that's not. It was 6. In the carriage. What carriage? Yo, what's up, name? See if there's anything related to the numbers nearby. Should leave clues since he designed this password lock. He must give us a way to solve it. Hmm. He said in the carriage. Oh no, I don't know the password. Hmm. What carriage? I see a stroller. I mean, I see like a bike. What does that say right there? Gets was keep alive. Hmm. I don't see a stroller. I don't know what he's talking about. I said stroller. I mean, I don't see a carriage. I see the cage, right? The time points to 12:15. The hour hand points to 12. Minute points to 3. Right, and I tried both combinations. Unless the only thing I could think of is put 27 first. And try it. But no. So change this to 5. It was 12:15, right? Oh, I got it. Okay, I got the chainsaw. The cage is open. A brand new chainsaw seems to have been placed here not long ago. Pressing the buttons and the chainsaw is still full of power. I could use normally. Sure. You gotta double check. You gotta double check. Chainsaw. Now that you finally got the chainsaw, can you help me solve the leg chains? The chainsaw is quite heavy, it's dangerous. If not held steady, why don't you give it to me? I'm afraid you'll get hurt. No, I'll do it myself, buddy. I don't even know you. I'll do it myself. Don't underestimate me. I'll turn on the, oh, we're doing, wait, what? Turn on the chainsaw, starts buzzing and vibrating. The man raises his right leg. I feel a bit nervous, my palms are sweating. Little girl, I'm putting my trust in you. Don't slip up. This thick chain isn't easy to cut. Please move the chain left and right. Find the right spot and move it and confirm it cut. What are you doing, game? There we go. Wait, what? What? Tricked. My acting isn't bad, right? So what if I am a puppet? The humans I pretended to be couldn't tell the difference at all. Man let out a strange laugh, and I hadn't even figured out what was happening. Then he put his hand in his mouth, pulled up and pulled down, tore up his own face. Stay in the corner is so boring. Stay in the corner is so boring. Thank you for playing this escape room game with me. Thank you for unlocking the shackles so I can move freely. Oh! The puppet rushed at me, grabbed the chainsaw and took it away. It was so strong, like a machine. Quick and forceful. There was no way I could compete with it. So am I dead? It grabbed the chainsaw and my hand was pulled so hard that it burned with pain. Oh shit. I was once so prominent in the theater, dedicated so many great performances. Now they say no one is watching. And then they say I was scared of children, so they abandoned me in the corner. Just because I'm not human. Just because I'm not human. Now I want to play something more fun. Turn you into a puppet too. Am I dead? Yeah, I died. Try again. I'm guessing the next person is either the ghost lady or not Saw guy. Okay, we're doing this shit again. So for whoever who just popped up here, there's like a trap man. We're gonna ignore her. He says, "Hey, can you come over here?" Now my question is, what do I do? Because it already told me don't trust the guy. Like the paper has some words on it. Don't believe what the man says. What does this mean? What does this mean? Who left this message here? That's what we have to figure out. Well, we now know that he's out to kill us. So we already know the solution. I'm not even gonna bother her. Get the fuck. Fire. Okay, I got the chainsaw. Okay, let's see. So we got the chainsaw. I didn't even give him water. Maybe I did have the water, I just don't remember picking it up. Nah, I'm not gonna give you water. Oh, I do have to get... Fuck, okay. I'm just gonna chainsaw his... I'm just gonna cut his leg. See what happens. I'm not even bothering to read this. I got nothing to say. Now open the iron case. The cases have... Solve the puzzle. Yeah, because I didn't do nothing. Now that you finally got the chainsaw, can you help me... I'm gonna do it myself. After I saw the man's leg, no blood flowed out. As expected, this man was not a real human. He's been deceiving me all along. And his silver leg looked more like wood. If I'm not mistaken, he was a puppet. How did you find out? How did you know? Was it my acting? Isn't it good? Isn't it obvious? Was it my acting? Isn't it good? Was it... The man lay on the ground, dazed and repeatedly saying this. It's time to start there. So, okay, we have a... Let's do that. Let's exercise him. There, you've been exercised. Should I check the body just in case? No, okay, I guess we're good. We'll find out. Oh gosh, I keep dying here. I don't know what to do here. I honestly don't know what to do here. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that baby. And I ran out of talismans too. Oh, what's this? I got trash. Okay. Got nothing. You got fire talisman. I didn't win anything. No, okay. That's all I got. Yeah, I know. I could get those up in flames. Oh yeah, but the fire talisman is like so limited. It's not much I could do. Ugh, I gotta do this shit again. Carriage feels anonymous. It's a strange fragrance. There's gotta be something else here. Like, I see this window, but there's like a card here. What about these pillars? Oh, give me a sec, zombie. Let me see what you posted. It's that cat. Alright. I don't know what to do here. No, don't use the. I noticed that pillar's down. Do I do anything with that? It's death. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that.
非常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。
Alright. Gotta visit. But I tried that as well, and I still ended up dying. I don't know. Again? Oh my gosh. I was hoping I'd get another randomizer. Wait, what did I do? How did I beat it? I'm not complaining, but how did I defeat it? How could something like this exist? It's really scary. My legs are getting weak. Yeah, I have no idea what I did. Signal is back. Oh, did it crawl into the fire? The one I put before I died? Signal is back. You look pale. Were you scared? What's going on? Very scary monster appeared. What? Why does such strange and terrifying stuff appear in the subway? Simply put, the subway train was deliberately set here by those people. It's a vortex of the chaotic high entropy, so anything could happen. I think it doesn't matter which one I put. It's a setup. It's an anomaly gathering area full of chaos. This train is a trap set by those immortals to take those lifespans of ordinary people. Something who can live forever? If someone lives forever, then someone must die young. Ooh. This is the law of immortality conservatives. Excuse me. This train is a furnace. Getting on the train is entering the human furnace. Being infused with your lifespan, taken by the one who made the furnace. Those people who want to live forever, so they keep creating deaths for ordinary people, disguised as accidents. I see. They say the one who set up this human furnace train is a Ming Dynasty person still alive today. So scary. Alright, no more talking. The weird thing is coming. Time to get to work, bye. Don't be afraid. Bye is remotely sensing your spiritual power state. Just treat it as it was playing a horror game. Nothing will really happen. Yeah, but I kept dying. I have no idea how I killed that baby, but okay. I am not complaining. It's got to be now the Ghost Girl. Yeah. This is definitely the Ghost Girl. I already know who this. I got far with her, but I just answered a question wrong, and then she killed me. We'll just chat with her. Alright. No, I didn't. That's what I get for mashing. I'm dead. Alright, try again. I think that's the only one left now, so... Yeah. We're gonna spawn regardless at her. Yeah, I think she's the last one left. But I don't have a talisman now. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. I gotta be careful. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mashed. Moon is more beautiful than you. I know that pissed her off for me to say that. But anyways. No, we will not apply a talisman. I don't even have one. Alright, so what we're doing is we're playing like a solve a mystery mini game. That's what she wants me to do, like figure out the story. Basically, she wants to play a game. It's called Turtle Soup. It's basically she has a scenario and I have to figure out what happened to the story. Long story short, this girl named Mio and Moon. Those two girls, they were like pop idols basically, and one of them died, got poisoned. The other one jumped off to a train, and there was like a secret boyfriend thing that was going on. So now we just have to figure out what happened. I do know some scenario because she kind of confirmed what they were. She's still gonna give us the scenario. There was a pop group. House of Death was poisoned. That is confirmed. Death at the scene of her death, who along with her body was another girl named Mio. Spoilers, Mio is the girl that we're talking to right now. She already confirmed it. I accidentally kicked my death. Sorry about that. Were inseparable and confident with the group. The exposed photo of Moon of her secret boyfriend was taken by none other than Mio. He was an ordinary man, a low-ranking office worker, and he's been Moon's high school classmate. Though they were not a couple back then. Before the secret relationship was exposed, both Mio and Moon were shortlisted as potential lead actresses for a high anticipated new film by the nation's most renowned director. They were competitors for the role. The public believed that Mio had always known the truth about Moon's secret relationship and chose to expose it. He exposed it during the casting competition to secure the role for herself. 1 month after Moon was poisoned in the rented apartment, Moon died by jumping in front of the subway train. Day before filming began. What is the truth of the matter? You could, and I know she's basically explaining, so I'm gonna skip all this stuff. So now I just have to figure out the truth. Let's ask the questions. Oh, they're not letting me ask the question. Oh, because I already did it before. Okay, so let's see. Was Moon poisoned by meal? No. Was Meal the one who exposed Meals? This is the one I got wrong. I'm gonna put yes. Meal secretly loved. Oh, I don't know that one. I'm gonna put yes. Oh, I guessed that one. Long-haired sister seemed surprised as she hadn't expected to get all the answers correct. I didn't expect to get them right. You answered everything correct. Thank you. I didn't expect you to see through the truth. Perhaps you could truly understand me. Alright, next I'll tell you the truth of the story. For so long, I had no one to share my story with, and the world's hatred for me was never ceased. It was sure. The endless hatred from the world keeps torturing me, even after my death. This resentment has gathered upon me, trapping me in this cycle. All truths will buried with my death, never to be clarified, excuse me. I will forever endure the world's hatred and misunderstanding. My soul will remain trapped here, suffering endlessly. I don't have any talismans, too. Um, my name is Miu, a member of the Girl Idol group. And Moon was the most beautiful, most popular member of the group. Moon was a natural idol. Her skin was as delicate and pale as porcelain, and under sunlight and stage she glowed angelically. Her features seemed like the masterpiece of a top artist, a once-in-a-lifetime work worthy of worldwide acclaim. Even those beautiful women in paintings seemed less lively and exquisite compared to her. She was lively, cheerful, and full of energy. Becoming the most popular top idol was only a matter of time for her. As members of the same group idol, spending every day together, she and I became inseparable, sharing everything. Day by day, I was continuously moved by her cuteness and kindness. I was a dull person with no hobbies in my life. My days were gray, monotonous, and joyless. Becoming an idol was merely a way to make money and survive. Okay. I was incapable and unintelligent, unfit for other jobs. The only thing I had was a decent appearance and a tall figure. Hey, some people might like that. Alright, so otherwise, I might had to return to my rural hometown to live off my parents. But Moon's presence brought President's joy and happiness to my life during the days I spent with her. No matter how exhausting the idle life training and activities were, I could only feel a sense of ease and comfort standing beside her. Before long, I realized that my feelings for her far went I can't even read right. Oh my gosh, my feelings for her went far beyond friendship. Okay, she was okay. Afraid of losing her completely, there were countless times I wanted to kiss her and hug her, but I had to hold back. Just being able to stay by her side is enough, I told myself. I knew Moon would never like me in that way. She liked boys, and that was the reason I decided I could never confess. Oh, food. Food! She and I shared everything, and one day during the meal, she quietly revealed a secret to me. She had started dating someone in secret. Her partner was her high school classmate, now a company employee, and now a company employee, an ordinary man. I listened calmly on the surface, continued to eat, but my hands couldn't stop trembling. However, when I saw her eyes fill with that anticipation and her blushing cheeks glowing with a smile, I knew she felt happy. Inside, I shed tears, smiled, clapping it for her in my heart, genuinely feeling happy for her. Moon was a pitiful girl who came from a poor parent family. My greatest wish was her to be happy. It's sad, yeah. Wasn't that all I wanted? Although I didn't understand why Moon, who valued her idol career more than life itself, could have been in a secret relationship, I believe she must have her reasons. Later, I met her boyfriend, whose name was Cheyenne. He was an impoverished, I can't even say that shit right. Ordinary man with an honest personality. It was clear to me that Moon was an angel who had saved his life as well. I kept their secret and got along harmoniously with them. I had taken out countless photos of the adorable Moon, cool Moon, and quirky Moon. Now I also captured the two of them together. A happy Moon. Until one day I woke up. Oh. To see the phone screen flooded with news alert and inquiries from the friends and colleagues. The photos I had taken, Moon and her boyfriend, had made headlines in the news and topped with trending topics of various international platforms. I was completely clueless and at loss for what to do. The headline read, Moon, a current top idol, exposed for being in a secret relationship, and all fingers pointing at me. The media and fans believe that I exposed Moon's secret relationship. Excuse me, let me drink something real quick. Excuse me. All right. So claiming it was because Moon and I had been competing for the lead role in a famous director's new film, I had no interest in becoming the movie's lead actress, but it was true that I had taken the photos. My voice was drowned out of the tidal waves of cyberbullying, and I had no strength. You know what? This is a sad story. To resist and could only struggle in the oceans of abuse, enduring the long, painful process of drowning. The overwhelming harassment of my dire situations didn't matter to me because I knew that Moon, whom I didn't contact, must be suffering 100 times more than I did. My home address was leaked online. Oh gosh, my home was an inundated with death threats and spam messages day and night. I hid at home, sleeping from morning to night, not even daring to open the door for deliveries. Moon announced her withdrawal from the Girl Idol 2 days later. From an ordinary person, that was the only information I knew about Moon for a long time after the incident. From there on, I completely lost contact with her. Her phone number was disconnected, and she moved out of her previous address. My my Moon disappeared from my world entirely, as she had never been there. I could have endured the gray, monotonous life, but because of Moon, and after the incident, returning to the same old life made me realize how unbearable it was. The only trace of Moon I could find was within the idol group itself. I returned to the group, going through the training, performing, and smiling like a lifeless shell. If I could no longer see Moon, I hope at least she could still see me. 3 months later, I received a phone call from an unfamiliar number. It was Moon's voice. She laughed on the phone, saying she wanted to meet me, and gave me the address of her rented apartment. Oh. Listening to her voice on the phone, I wanted to say something, but my throat felt choked. I could only hum, desperately unable to form a single word. When I arrived at the apartment, Moon opened the door. She, who had been pale, now looked thin and ghostly like a mannequin. Her room and her hair was messy, with with trash and clothes scattered everywhere. Yet she was so beautiful, a heart-wrenching fallen angel. She welcomed me in a smile. At that moment, I could no longer hold back. All my emotions erupted like a volcano from my chest. I hugged her tightly. Aww. And cried like a child. I told her the truth. I didn't leak her secret. It wasn't me. I missed her so much. I told her I couldn't live without her. A horror cat? She caressed my hair like a saint, smiling as she comforted me. Even if I didn't explain, even if it was you, I already forgiven you long ago, Mio, she said. Moon told me she broke up after leaving the group. She later developed severe depression, shutting herself indoors every day. She knew that the idol career was now utterly ruined, and that was the root of her pain and depression. Yes, I always knew. Dating meant nothing compared to her obsession with becoming the perfect idol. One person could bring so much. You know what's funny? Out of all the encounters that we have, Ghost Lady has the longest segment right here. And you know what? I am not complaining. Anyways, one person could bring so much happiness and motivations to others. That's why I wanted to become an idol. Reuniting with her, I felt like it was finally time to confess my feelings. I hugged her tightly and told her, I liked you so much, she replied. And I like you the most too. I looked her in her eyes and said, no, I mean, like I loved you. Her eyes widened for 2 seconds. I told her how much I had loved her all along. How I had truly fallen for her and how much effort I put into hiding my feelings for her. I couldn't stop talking. She smiled, tears streaming down her face. You're the most important person in my life, Mio, she said. At that moment, all the pain and resentment dissipated. I felt like the happiest person on earth. I see blood coming out of her mouth. During this, then blood began to trickle from her lips. She suddenly coughed, spitting out a mouthful of blood into. Oh, is that what? Okay, that's when the poison kicks in, right? Oh, I see. It all happened so abruptly, without any foreshadowing. I called you here because I wanted to see you one last time, Mio, she said. Before you came, I had already taken some poison, but I could stop. You know what? I thought she was already. If I had to be honest, I thought she was already dead. So I was like, why am I seeing blood? Why are they like talking? I thought it was like her ghost, but no. This she was already alive at this. Oh, she was alive. Past tense. Before you came, I had already taken some poison, but I couldn't stop worrying about you. I wanted you to know that I never blamed you. I wanted to see that person I care about the most before I died. I couldn't hear a single word. My ears were ringing the whole time. Oh, there she is. Yes. Why didn't I think of it? She was Moon, the one who valued her idol career more than life itself. That's guys, don't go for the fame. It's horrible. She could no longer be our idol after leaving the stage. Her life naturally began to wither. She suddenly wanted to meet me. It had to be for a reason. The reason was that she had already decided to leave this world. That's a big extreme, Moon. Yes. She simply wanted to see me before she left, just to make sure I wouldn't be blamed before my departure. Her departure, excuse me. It was so sudden, yet it made so much sense. Why didn't I think of it? So sudden, yet so logical. Why didn't it? I, Moon died in my arms. Last person she looked at her life was me. Later, the police and reporters arrived, shouting loudly. Figures of paramedics and officers running around me. The flashing lights of reporters' cameras all played out like a slideshow. And I, like a wind-up doll, all lost its springs, sat lifeless in body and spirit, collapsing into a heap. At the police station, I sat there like a block of wood. blankly answering questions. Even before the investigation's results were released, the news and internet has already labeled me as the murderer who killed Moon, a venomous and malicious woman. I didn't care about any of that, to be honest. I was so numb I couldn't even form an expression, unable to react to Moon's death. Even if the police sentenced me to murder and locked me in prison, I couldn't even care. Because without Moon, I was already in prison in jail of life itself. The coroner's report and hallway surveillance proved that there was insufficient of evidence to convict me of the murder of Moon. But that wasn't the story the internet and media wanted to hear. Yeah, that's true. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet, guys. It's not real. Oh, it's always hyper and stuff like that. A week, a week. Oh, sorry, I can't read right. Oh my gosh. A week later, Moon's former boyfriend, no, has knelt before me, his hands and face pressed firmly to the ground, so solemnly said, "I'm sorry." He said it that he who had willingly sent Moon's secret relationship photos to the media, never imagining things could spiral into this. Oh, so it was him. Ah, his lips were pale, his eyes were hollow, his words trembled as he spoke. His emotions overwhelmed him to the point of sobbing several times, struggling to form complete sentences. And I just listened blankly, expressionless. Shan told me back in high school, Moon was ostracized and bullied by her classmates for her extraordinary beauty and kindness. Because she came from a single parent family, the malice towards her knew no bounds. That pure malice, I can't even pronounce it right. That pure malice shadowed Moon's entire middle school life. She was always alone, often bullied and mistreated. Yet she still smiled at others. One day, a group of girls in her grade grabbed by the hair and slammed her head against the wall. Oh my gosh. It was then that the upperclassman, Shang, the boyfriend, stepped in to protect her. At that time, Shang was handsome, outstanding, sunny, and academically excellent. He was respected by all the students in the school. I know, right? Good old internet ruining lives. Moon survived a peaceful period under Shang's protection, although their interaction at the time was limited at that. Moon always remember in her heart. The world is Yo, I'm not exaggerating, but oh my gosh, Ghost Girl's story is so long. Anyways, the world's complicated after graduating and struggling in Tokyo. Shan was laid off the company. Pressure of life crushed him. At that moment, already a famous idol, Moon happened to run into him and extended her angelic hand to help. Rather than just saying she was dating me, it was more accurate to say she was saving me, Shan saying. Moon had always been stalked and watched by obsessive, oh my gosh, I can't read right, oh my gosh, obsessive fans. Some even rented apartments in the buildings opposite of a residence to spy on her room with telescopes. Oh my god, I could definitely imagine that. Not only fans like paparazzi and shit like that, I could definitely imagine that. As a result, Moon developed the habit of keeping her curtains drawn, even during the day. Not long ago, Moon wanted to go to the convenience store late at night. When she opened her door, she found a man kneeling at her doorstep, pressing his head against the door. Listen to the sounds inside, Xiao saying. The same horrifying scenarios were never new to her. She told me about it in her messages, saying she was very scared, Xiao say. I was furious and couldn't stand it, but due to her status as a famous idol, and I was just talking about that, and the paparazzi constantly lurking. Let me get comfortable. I couldn't be by her side in time to protect her. Xiao cried as he apologized to me repeatedly, saying that he wished for Moon to live a peaceful life as an ordinary person. He wished Moon would never endure such dangerous situations again, and he wished to stay by her side to protect her. If Moon had starred in the lead role of the movie, she would have probably undoubtedly became even more famous. No doubt about that. and her life would drift further and further away from his. He said he was too selfish, so he decided to expose her secret relationship before she started filming the movie. I get it, I get it, but bro, like, he hoped that she will stop being an idol and live a quiet life with him. Hmm, you know, she should haunt him. Um, but everything that happened afterwards, as well as their breakup, made him realize that he made a terrible mistake. Yeah, you think. Anyways, he didn't even have the courage to confess to Moon that he was the one behind it all. After that, Moon disappeared, and he never saw her again until he heard about her death. You don't understand Moon's heart at all. That was the last thing I said to Shang. They became increasingly unbearable for me, and I grew solitary and withdrawn, unable to smile at the others like Moon could in her painful life. One day, I went to visit Moon's grave. When I tried to buy her a favorite character merchandise at a gift shop, I suddenly couldn't remember her favorite color or character. Even though I used to know all these things so bad, I broke down to the gift shop crouching and crying uncontrollably. Moon was fading away from my world. Is there an afterlife or a spirit world? Even if there is a one in a million chance, I want to go to the world where Moon exists. Finally, at a subway station, on impulse, I jumped into the track and then my dove in a remarkable life. But after my death, all the truth would forever remain unknown to the public. People's comments on my death were as was expected. Guilt drove her to suicide. That venomous woman who killed Moon to steal the lead role in the movie. They mocked, but Moon wasn't the idol material, was she? Secretly dating like that. Being an idol must be really lonely. Ha 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 ha. I couldn't endure such rumors anymore, nor could I let the truth be revealed to the world. Thank you for coming and listening to my story. Even if you're the only one who knows. Hey, we got a troll. Patiently listen. I couldn't read all that, but patiently listen to her story. So the long-haired sister finished her story and started smiling at me. I wanted to say something, but my throat tightened. No words came out. She just looked at me gently, and then I noticed her form started to become ethereal. Her once solid figure turned into a faded shadow. Her story, yeah. The long-haired sister vanished. I haven't even used the talisman. Yeah, thank goodness, because I ran out. Maybe if I listened to her story, she could finally just find some peace. Well, we can move on now. We saved the best for last, but actually, we don't know about who's. Okay, I have it. What if it's the cat who haunts this whole subway and just like pulling the strings? 'Cause there's no more anomalies now. Hey, this carriage is completely dark. Did the power go out? Hey. What the fuck? Found you, the monster shouted, surprisingly speaking human language. I didn't even have time to react before being hit by a sudden attack. I only have the. Well, no, I could use the invisible thing. I use the invisibility. Oh, never mind, I died anyways. So
常事態です。皆様、電車には乗車せず、電車から降りて駅構内から離れてください。
So what do I do now? I can't run in this game. He doesn't see me, right? Oh shit. I see. Okay, I see what he's doing. He's gonna pop up there. I know he's gonna pop up there. Oh shit, he's right there. Oh, you just have to wait it out, huh? And I'm running out of talismans too. Oh. Oh, I can't exit. I'm in trouble. I don't know what to do. How do I get rid of this monster? It's on the other side of the window. There's no way to stick a talisman on it. It seems to be playing hide and seek with me. If it sees and finds me, I might not be able to react in time. It will kill me. I'll observe his movement and the condition of this carriage most closely. Maybe I could find a way to sneak close to it. Yeah, but even if I do, I don't have anything to attack him with. I ran out of talismans. Maybe I. Yeah, I have no talismans. That's what I'm saying. I'm stuck. There's that fire one, but I can't do shit with it. Yeah, can I go back, or do I have to die on purpose? No, I can't. I thought so. All right, I guess I have to let him kill me. Just double checking, but yeah, I don't think I can do anything. Don't kill me. Just kill me. No, I didn't ask. I did it on purpose. Hmm. There's something wrong with this twister machine. It sometimes follow coins. I've been trying to fix it for a long time, but it's still not fixed. I had to stop. I really didn't mean to make it like this in order to trap you. Many things I just can't be perfect. Okay, cat. No. Okay. Yeah. Spiral. Okay, that's what I needed. I guess the game is aware that I was stuck, so I need those talismans. All right, let's go. I mean, we already know what we're supposed to do now. Let's wait for it. I just have to wait for him. Now that I have the talismans, I'll be fine. Anytime now. Alright, so finally got rid of it. It should be the last one, right? That's what I think. Not easy at all. Oh. Hey, the lights are back on. And the carriage is back to normal. Alright. Bae said that the high entropy chaotic feel on your field has disappeared. Good job. Yes, it's finally over. In this way, this human train furnace is destroyed, and those people can no longer use the train to eat people. I guess I was wrong about my theory. But there are still many similar furnaces. Anyways, we've been done here for more than 10 minutes. The division has already transferred money to my phone. Let's go have a late night snack together when you come out. How about hot pot and ikebukuro? Or do you want to eat crayfish? Does it matter? Hey, we'll get a hot pot. Your call. How was your mission today? With White came present, it was a breeze. Oh yeah, so there's an inside joke that the button on her shirt popped out, so her boobs are exposed. So those people who try to create an earthquake out of thin air, killing 200 people to take their lifespan. We encounter many strange things we never seen before. I'll tell you about it during dinner. From an Exorcist division. You can come out now. We are waiting for you at the subway. It's high. They have already detected a normal chaotic state on my side disappear. Okay, I'll come out right now. Yeah, work is done. I'll see you later. Or I guess I have to come out here. Alright, came out. Hey, and that's the title. That's the cover of the game. The game is over. Thank you for playing. The game is a small independent project created by me alone. It is also the first game I have ever made. Hand-drawn art for the game, level and gameplay design, and the story writing and content production were completely all by me. The music and style effects of the game come from free, commercially available copyright sources of the public domain. Most of the music comes from Kevin McCloy's such art. I know who that is. Every YouTuber uses his music. The music has been used by RPG Maker to produce. There are many engines limitations which may make it difficult. Yeah, I know, because I had a close the game and start it because I was streaming originally on my gaming laptop, but it was crashing, and I'm streaming now from the Steam Deck. You would think it would be the other way around, but nah. Anyways, this game is relatively small in size, and it took me a few seconds to download this, and the content may not be perfect refined, but there may be various issues. Because I am developing this game on my own, my time is limited. I have limited energy and abilities, and I hope to receive your understanding. Yeah, of course, I understand that. I get it. I hope you could offer me... What was that sound? Oh, that was a bottle. Okay, I hope you could offer me encouragement. Please go to Steam, leave a review. Of course I will. I will definitely do that, which is very important for independent developers. If you leave a positive review, I will be very happy. Looking forward to your Steam valuable feedback and support, and thank you in advance. A special thanks to those warm-hearted individuals who have provided invaluable assistance to the game by offering translations, corrections free of charge. Yeah, I noticed that on the page. Their support is the driving force behind the game development and greatest reward I could ask for. I do have some sad news about this game. I'll talk about it once I'm done here. Great job. Have a rest. So, hold on, let me see if I'm at here. So, there was some DLC stuff announced for this game. Unfortunately, it got canceled. And it's a shame because it looks very promising. Let me go to the game's page. But, where is it? Let's go to the stores page right here. But yeah, it was $3.99. That's a good deal. But yeah, there was some DLC planned. Where is it? I'm gonna make sure I put a good review. There it is, right here. And I would have loved this too, because like the characters would have had like some sexy costumes and shit like that. But it got canceled unfortunately, and I get it. So I missed two achievements. It looks like one of them I could just keep guessing the password. I guess the password was the one for the lock thing, which I would have thought I got. I guess I have to do a certain amount of times. This one, I would have thought I got that one because I guessed the heck out of that. But it's only two achievements. Yeah, this was a fun game. How long did I stream for? 2 hours, maybe a little bit more, because I had to stop the streaming and start it over again. But yeah, this was pretty good. I recommend it. It is a short game. It's technically really a short game, and it's a roguelike game as well. Um, Let me go back to the cover. I do like how not all of them, but most of the encounters are here. Not all of them are here though. Uh, Mio, the ghost girl on the right, is there for sure. I was wondering who that was in the back of the window, but now I know that it's the final boss. The ghost clown is there. And we see the black cat on the bottom. But this is not everyone. I still haven't understand how to defeat that baby. That was just dumb luck. And I do get how to finish the radiation area, but I hated it so much because I hate roaches. But yeah, let me see if anyone's streaming. I could raise someone. If not, I'll stop right here. Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be some Summerfest game whatever it's called, Summerfest of games. More stuff is gonna be announced today, like in 12 minutes. I honestly don't care about watching it, but you know what? I have time. I'll check it out, but I won't be streaming it because, like, either way, social media will tell you what's like streaming and stuff like that. Let me check Twitch. Anyone streaming? Yeah, Summer Game Fest is gonna start like in a few minutes. And honestly, I have no expectations. I know there's rumors that people are saying that Resident Evil 9 might have like a teaser or something like that. It's possible. I don't care, man. Like right now, in the meantime, I'm just looking for the new Onimusha game, as far as Capcom is concerned. Um, Promata's whatever. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's whatever. Anything else from Capcom? I know there's the Okami sequel, but I don't know nothing so far. We just saw that one teaser and that's it. But let me stop right here and let me ask Bao and Zombie, do they want to go watch Game Fest or just do a hangout or something like that? But yeah, I'm gonna go stop right here. I'll most likely stream tomorrow as well. I don't know what I'll stream tomorrow. Let's see. You know what? What about this game right here? I picked this up the other day. It was mad cheap. Um, Check out the store page real quick. Maybe I'll try this out tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try this out tomorrow. Oh wait, before I play that, let me turn off the game right here, and I'll make sure to put a review there. No worries about that.